Let's try this mic thing again. Hi, Kylie. Is the mic normal this time? Hey, Jessica. Hi, Sense and Stones. Okay. Are we good? You can hear me and it's not echoing? How come no one told me it was echoing last time? Hi, Krista. Hi, Carrie Cat. Hi, Summer. Love the shades. They're crooked though. Why? Hello. A fish is cooking. Okay. Hey, Lori. Anybody? Oh my God, I miss seeing you live. Thank you, Sharon. We did. You said you liked it. No, I didn't. I had no idea the echo was on. No idea. Anybody want to be my moderator? Hello, Pennsylvania here. Good to see you again. You check this out. Has my cream soda in it. My goblet of the mason jar. I loved this thing. So excited I caught one of your live streams. I love your channel. Thank you. Right? I turned down the music. I know, cream soda. Everybody sing along. You are a star. Keep shining on. You are a star. Hello? Keep shining on. I love the way. This is Jenny, my coworker. Look at it. This is my first live stream with you. Aww. It's like crooked. I haven't had soda in 3 years. I do miss cream soda. Ooh, I'm not a big soda drinker. Look. I'm not a big soda drinker. Honestly. I don't drink like Coke and all that. I'm going to have to take these off. It's driving me crazy. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Max Rich. I'm not a good soda drink. I don't drink soda normally. But, you know, reading and wine wouldn't go so well with me. It's so funny. I was just downloading Periscope when I got the notice we were on live. How weird is that? It is weird since I will never go on there again. Hello, Little Flames. Hello, Max Rich. So does anybody want to moderate? Or maybe we don't need it. It might be a smaller group today. I'm a smoking. What does that mean? You're smoking weed? What's that supposed to mean? What does that mean? Sense and Stones. Ah! Got it. Got it. Okay, let's put this on for you then. This is for you. This song. This is The Witch of Wonderlust. Oh, you're gonna moderate? No. I'm gonna try my glasses again. Why won't my glasses be straight? This is for Sense and Stones. Hello, Olivia. Thank you. Everybody say Olivia. Hello. The Witch of Wonderlust Queen is here. Like a bird making love with the sky, I come down, downtown. I was making candles while waiting for the live stream. Awesome. This is Dynasty Eclectic. Electric. She says hello to everybody. Everybody said hi. I know a lot of you found me through her. So I thank you to her and to everybody who's found me through her. Olivia didn't even tell me that my echo was on last time. She's probably like, I don't know what this girl's into. She must be into electric, echoey mics. We smoke a little ganja and we rise above. Meditate from an elevated state. Unity of humankind that we co-create. This is definitely Jenny. This is if you listen to her stuff on her channel. I thought it was cannot stand AMSR. No offense to anyone. It just doesn't do anything for me. For me. No, it wasn't AMSR. No. All right. I know people have questions and they want me to do readings, but I'm like getting into like, I love dancing. If you guys want to know how to open up your site, first time watching, hello Jacob, you gotta dance to raise up your vibration. I don't understand ASMR either. What does ASMR? Laura, you gotta look it up, man. You're gonna be on for a wild ride. Go look it up. How someone would do a reading through a live stream, I guess I'm about to find out. You are. Because you just see. Energy's energy. Adela, I have a reading, and yes, I definitely want to know that. Yay. Hi, Adela. Hi. Hello. Because it's energy and I can see, and I don't need to be in the presence of someone because it's like going through portals of time, at least for me. No time, no space. Maybe I've just been listening to this song too much. Alright, I would love a reading from Grandma. Don't tell me who you need. Oh, that makes sense. That's right. You don't need to tell me now. I'd love to be the reading list. The reading list, I've missed you doing. Oh, Olivia, I have to click on Olivia's name to get her to moderate. Oh my god, I'm not used to this. Sorry. When she comes back up, I will do that. If you want to know how to open your site, music is a great way. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Boom. I did it. I'm so high tech. So, okay. We're going to do this. Oh, this is the song I wanted you guys to hear before. It's called Eyes Wide Open. And you can't see, like, the video, but it's all trippy. Look at that. It's all trippy. Can't really see it. Like, it says low battery. Sorry about that. My battery's okay. I'll plug it in a minute. Okay, so... everybody say hi to Olivia. So if you have questions, a Q&A type of thing, go ahead and you can shoot them out, but we're going to create a list of readings. Now, here's the deal. I can't get to everybody, obviously. And I didn't even write like a description. I don't know if you can afterwards, but people have asked me if they can donate. And you can on my PayPal, I guess, which I don't know what it is. Or my Venmo. I guess I could put it on the description. I'll put something up. I don't know. But I'll figure that out sometime. But if you want a reading, I can't get to everybody, but I'm going to get to as many people. So if you want a reading, throw your name up so Olivia can see you and make a list. But don't get all crazy if I can't get to everybody. All right? This is Jenny. She's very trippy. Dynasty Eclectic, though, is the name of her. Eclectric. Everything is illusionary. Are you with your family on the other side like you are here? Like, will I be with my spouse all the time? If you want to be with your spouse, it's not like here. You don't have to be. Please put me on the list. You don't have to be with people here. Here, everything's physical. And you have to, like, drive to someone's house and sit on the couch with them. It's not like there. Everything's telepathic. explained it a lot in my video on what happens to us after we die. With your eye. And so if you had a great relationship and you want to be with that person, you will have a connection with them. Hi, Olivia Gettery. I would like to have a reading, please, and thank you. But if you didn't, you are not bounded for life. I really want to know. So I'm not going to be able. Remember, these are a lot of people. Oh, damn. You're on top of it, Olivia. Already? Jesus, goddamn. Olivia, I noticed you didn't put your name. You're keeping track. You are. I noticed you didn't put your name on there. Would you like a reading as the moderator? Because I don't know. She may want to do that in private. Probably. I don't think you got skipped. It's just like we're not going to be able to get to everybody, right? We're not going to be able to get to everybody. So apparently told that I was glad I chose her out of all the other mommies when I was 4. She was spooked. So apparently I told my mom, oh yeah, that's what happened. Sure, I'll take one, but maybe in private my life is kind of crazy. Yeah. I would suggest, I would encourage to probably do it in private. I think that's good for you. You should do that in private. I agree. Question to Dale: to develop clairaudience, is it safer way? What is your best advice? The thing about, I'll add you, Josie. The thing about developing, I love glasses. I know, right? I got this in, actually I got an Ojai somewhere. Apparently this is how they used to, this is like a vintage thing. This is how they used to do it back in the day. They would put like a stand on mason jars and call it a glass. What were we saying? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I got distracted. I know, wine glass, but I don't know if they actually called it a wine glass or if they just called it a glass. Sorry, country chic. I don't think they saw it that way. Somebody asked me a question, and clairaudience, thank you. Yeah, you can't just like say I'm going to develop clairaudience. When I started, I always heard, but being able to hear, get smells and tastes, and getting really even the vision started coming last. So vision takes a while to come in. You feel first. I would say you need to just focus on feeling. I think people think this is something you just kind of switch on or you can operate from. You got to start with feeling and you got to hone it, and then things come up. I didn't get it last time either. So it's kind of that's how it is. And like I said, this is like I'm not gonna be able to get to everyone. I'm doing these. I used to do these more, but people did get a little pushy about it, so I stopped. I've always had some feelings and knowings. I'm trying. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get. Yeah, Olivia. You guys don't sweat it, because I hate to tell you this, but it's not like I'm gonna be able to slam through all these people. So you got to understand that this isn't like. 20 free readings on here. So you got to kind of take this with a fair balance, that I'm showing you what I do, trying to get to some people who aren't. All right, so there's a lot, but I can give you the first 3 if that helps. Right. So that's what I'm saying. So don't get so freaked out. I know that some people could, leave and all that. I've been feeling presence for the past week, but it hasn't been happening at all since 2 days ago. Happen every time I felt like I had a strong connection to them. Yeah, this is something that you have to kind of, very true, there's 33, whoa, okay. Yeah, that's something, everything, you got to realize this is a muscle you have to get used to honing. It's a muscle you got to get used to utilizing, and it isn't something that just kind of like turns on, like, this isn't the X-Men, you guys. It kind of is like the X-Men, but it's something you have to hone. I love reading, but I'll just watch today. Yeah, so you got to understand I can't get to everyone. Okay? People who ask who want a book reading, my website's adelelavine.com. You can follow me on Instagram for when I'm posting stuff. Sometimes I do live ones on there. And me and Dylan's podcast. And I did an awesome Q&A on the Witch and Wonderlist on her YouTube about a lot of these questions as well. But I am happy to kind of, throw out some live questions. All right, so who's the first three, Olivia? Por favor, please. I just had really bad Spanish, sorry. Yeah, the long list is on. You can skip me, Dale. I'll find you and pay. Thanks anyway. Oh, Jonesy. Instagram? Did I say Instagram? Did I say the wrong thing? Did I not say Instagram? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Did I say Instagram? Sense and Stones. Okay. No, it was me. Sense and Stones. All right, Sense and Stones. I hope you're, ready for this. I'm sure you've raised and elevated yourself for this. I'm going to use my stone, this kind of stone. Yes, we signed the Witch of Wonders. Oh, thank you. Yay from my grandmother. Yay, from my grandmother on my dad's side, please. Yes, you said Instagram. Okay. Yeah, I said I also do live sometimes on Instagram. Okay, so your grandmother on your dad's side. So just so you know, for those of you who aren't used to seeing me read, I'm going to tell the person how they passed. I'm going to tell you how they passed because it's the quick way to confirm it's them. And sometimes there's things they wanted to talk about their passing, meaning like they may want to discuss like things that will help you understand this. I'm going to go over this once for everybody. If you please answer, type back. What kind of charm is that? It's beautiful. This is Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus from Ra. If I think you're talking about this one. If you can like talk back to me and type yes or no and see if it makes sense. Try not to fill in the information. Thank you. It's my protector. Put a mirror on the back, Olivia. You know what's up with that. High Priestess showed me this. Told me to put the mirror on the back to deflect people's energy back. Okay. So let's do your grandmother and your dad's side. We're gonna get going. All right. Hold on. And by the way, she was a real deal. I never seen she had some powers. This lady. Okay. Side note. All right. Your grandmother and your dad's side. Are you there, Sense and Stones? I have to get in that mode. So the person that I feel like that immediately went connecting to connects and is like extremely excited. There's just nothing but I want to say nothing but love. I know that's kind of like the obvious thing to say, but for her, there's almost like an excitement, like she's been waiting for this for quite some time. This type of thing doesn't seem to freak her out, like meaning like mediums or the other realm, or I don't know. It almost feels like she was had some kind of belief in this type of thing, because she's what I'm trying to say. She's showing me that this is. It's like she's happy to see you doing this. This is what I'm saying. So I don't know if this is how she really was in life, or if she just. I've wondered. Yeah, you've wondered if this is how she was in life. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be upset about this at all. I feel like she had her strong belief system. I don't know if it's necessarily like she was jumping around to mediums, but I feel like she believed in something existed in the other realm. For sure. She's talking about her passing, and she's saying that she's very at peace with it. She knew it was coming. She it wasn't like when I always ask this. Oh, I forgot to set the time to kind of help me keep track of time. Sorry, so I'm not trying to be rude, but I lose track of time while I'm reading, and then I won't be fair to everybody else. So I'm not trying to be tacky. But she's saying that she wasn't surprised. She knew this was coming. She keeps talking about the first thing I feel like is I feel like I can't breathe all the way. I don't know if she was on some kind of life support or something, but it's that feeling of like I'm hearing like sounds like my ma. No. I'm talking to. So try not to interrupt, because I actually don't just pick up on whoever's in here. Someone asked me to talk to. I'm talking to Sense and Stone. So this is about this person. So try not to interrupt this person's reading, because it just gets me a little thrown off with your own thing. So no, I'm not that kind of reader of like whoever's here. It's for this person. So she's talking about something like I almost kind of feel like almost like an asthma type of thing, because I feel like breathing's like, she's saying this was the part that was very difficult for her. She is kind of going over her pains and ailments. Like I feel like severe pain, I want to say like in my hips and in the lower area. I don't know. She keeps saying that she lived to be, she lived enough, like she was satisfied with how long she lived. Like I don't feel like has a lot upsetness about her passing. So I don't know if this makes any sense to you. If you can like talk back to me while I'm saying stuff so I can know if this makes sense. Like yes, no, maybe. Hold on a second. Yes, it does. Can you explain how it makes sense? Sorry, I forgot to ask. Because the confirmations are key. If we got to know that this is, I don't want you to just go along with something. Confirmations and confirming it's the person. She keeps saying something about the month of May. She says, she keeps saying May. She says May, and to remember in May. It's not about, I don't think this isn't about Mother's Day or anything. She keeps talking about the month of May. She had cancer and was filled with it. But what is this, what about particularly in her chest area? What's particular about in the chest area? So was she on life support? Or I don't know, because this part is really specific, so I don't really like to change things to make it fit. In other words, she's saying it was the breathing hurts. And I don't know if life support just means was she on a breathing tube, and I don't know what the month of May is. And this is your dad's mom, right? May is my anniversary. She had a big mass, but not on life support. Okay, she had a big mass. Do you know if it was here? Do you know where the mass was? Yes, my dad's mom. Okay, yeah. Do you know where the mass was by any chance? And oh yeah, so the month of May is just a confirmation. So it's a confirmation for you. And your dad's alive, right? Because she keeps just talking about that she's tried to get in touch with your dad, or she tries to come. It was her right upper abdomen. Okay. So I feel like there was pressure, and this was like she could not breathe. When she talks about your dad, she says she keeps saying something about, doesn't it sound kind of weird? But she just, and I'm going to have to end, but she just keeps showing me a whole slew of owls for some reason. I don't know if they're real owls or if these are like fake porcelain owls, but it's almost like the equivalent of watching, her watching, or it's a sign, or she's given signs of something to do with this owl thing. I don't know what this is about. She loved owls, and so do I. Did she collect them though? Did she collect porcelain ones? Do you know? I don't know. Or is she just showing them a bunch? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sense and Stones. Let's take a break. Let everybody talk for like a second. Everybody can talk. Talkity talk. I would keep talking to her. She's like super, super into talking to you. I know I didn't get to tell you that, but she's totally into talking to you like directly. That's what she said. She likes the fact that you're into this, because she really likes to come into dreams and pull your spirit. When you talk to spirits in dreams, you're going to that realm, by the way. And she kind of likes, I'm just like playing whatever. She visited me a lot in my dreams. Yeah. So I would continue. I think she misses that. Am I able to connect to animal spirits? Yes, I am. And actually, I'm going to do my next video. I love your Ash. Thank you. I'm going to do my next video about that because I've been doing a lot of animal readings. I talk to animals in the other realm all the time. Will you add me to the list if there is time? Yeah, you guys, I just want you to know I'm not doing a super ton of these. Kitty Cat is next. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you so much. But I think this is like the sea, the eyes, sunstones and start. Yeah, don't worry about interrupting, Deanna. It's just that I want people to realize that I know it's hard for people to understand, but it's taken me a long, groovy music today. Thank you. It's taken me a long time to know how to pull the person, particularly the person wants to talk to. So you don't have to worry. I'm not the reader that says whoever's here and then throws out things at people. So everybody, you got to realize, like, don't get all crazy. Don't get all crazy. We're going to do the best we can. All right, Kitty Cat. Everybody probably says this to her. So I'm just going to keep saying it over and over. Who did you remember? I do intuitive readings as well about your life and your life path and the things like this. Your father? Okay. Okay. Let's go for it. Yeah, totally fine, Deanna. I just want people to understand that you don't have to try to wonder, like, is that for me? And because that's like, honestly, I feel like that's not cool to do that to people because they're sitting there like, is that for me? And they're feeling like, oh, people are fighting to hear me. And it's like, you don't need to worry about it. I call them up just like I'm calling them up, like, yo, they want to talk to you. They step forward. So you don't have to worry like, oh no, I missed it. It doesn't work like that. They can hear you, see you just fine. The only thing I'm doing is mediating and being a mediator and being the amplifier for that realm. Okay? So don't worry about them seeing and hearing you. Okay, Kit Kat. Thanks. I love your channel too. I watch every video in the Wonderlust Coven. Oh, that's for you, Olivia. She's like, I know. No, she's not. She's not going to say that. I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, so. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this part, Olivia. I forgot about this part. This is why. Live streaming. I took a break. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. I know, she's awesome. I know. That's why I took a break. Fun being a girl. All right, so let's get back to business. Yes, I can add you if there's anything. Kit Kat, your dad. Okay, here we go. So the person I feel just kind of has like really, really kind of solid energy. He kind of comes in kind of solemnly, or I connect to him in kind of a solemn way. What I mean by that is that his energy is extremely, and he almost looks young to me to have passed, or he keeps saying that he's young to have passed. He felt like he wanted more time. So remember, sometimes I see people's energy than more what maybe physically. So, but it shouldn't be way off. I'm not saying that to say like, oh, if it's way off, it's wrong. But I'm seeing the closer he comes in, I feel like it's like someone close to 60 or something like that. He keeps saying that he tried to be a strong. He was only 67. Yeah. I was gonna say close to 60. He kind of pulled it. He kind of lightened the vision so I could see him better. But he's also saying that he knew he was going to pass. He feels responsible. He feels like he should have been more careful. Now, there's a kind of a solemn feeling with his passing. Like, it's not like, oh, I was okay with it and everything was, I did my best. It feels like he kind of feels like he was responsible and almost like he was yanked too quick. You know, it's like the feeling when someone gets knocked or bowled over. That's what he's saying. But I feel like it's almost like feeling like getting punched in the gut. That's how I feel. Yeah, you know when like your stomach drops and you're like, oh no, this is about to happen. That kind of feeling. So he saw this coming, but he says there's things he could prevent. I'm going to ask you, was he a smoker? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm seeing him trying to show me something like this. Does this make sense to you? Do you know what I'm talking about? Kit Kat? Because I feel like it's like watching someone, I don't know. So it's almost like very rugged. He was for many years, but he quit. Okay. It was really hard for him to quit because it's not like he liked it. You know what I mean? It's like he enjoyed it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, I forgot to set the timer again. My bad. I think he, so he's talking about that the reason why he's bringing up the smoking, because why does he feel like there's something he could have done, almost like maybe about his health? Because he says that he had sort of kind of had warnings, and then things like went awry. So can you clarify that? Because he keeps talking about feeling like a gut wrench thing, and everything just kind of, he felt slammed. So I don't know if this was an accident and he's talking about he literally slammed, or he feels like what happened to him just kind of like slammed him down a little bit. Did you guys have, he was diabetic and his kidneys were bad. They eventually, okay. Yeah, that's how it happens. Everything just starts shutting down. I know a lot about kidney situations. Excuse me, guys. He keeps saying something about your relationship, and he wished he could have mended a lot tighter before he passed. But he wants you to know, and there's kind of like it's like looking at someone who's a little rough around the edges, like tough and kind of almost like to the point, gets to the point, like that kind of person. And then he's saying something about, hold on a second. Something about April and last April. And he's saying like in your room, like if I walk into your room and I'm standing at the foot of your bed, he's talking about in your room. Have you been like really having a talk with him in your room? Or you been having like a hard time? Was he not there? I need to understand your relationship. Was he not there? Was there some kind of thing between the two of you? Was he a distance between the two of you? Because he feels like you're alone, or you feel like you're alone or something, but he's talking about in your room. He tries to talk to you. Yes, to both. He was absent and I held. Yes, that's what it is. Because every time he's trying to connect to you in your room, it's like like you've blocked it, and that's what people do a lot. He's saying something about last April. Last April, he was trying to let you know how much he was aware of everything. But yeah, there's a thing that you just gonna have to do to try to start to forgive. Little by little. I mean, there's a roughness, or he's a rough around the edges. He's not that person anymore. He's a person who understands and knows what he did and what he feels about things. And so Yeah, so he just wants you to know that he has changed and all of that kind of stuff. Something about last April though, if you can confirm, because he keeps yelling out April, last April. Last April I was aware of everything and I was a part of trying to help create this around you. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I know the list is long, guys, but like I said, this is like viewing this only for messages from people who have passed. No, this is just what people are choosing. I do intuitive readings, which is about people's life and stuff. And I was trying to do a little Q&A, but I'm not. But there is a list pop, so it's not like I can answer for you. I was dealing with a lot of stress and pain during that. Okay. He was just saying something like he was trying to help you. I could see you like balled up, and I just didn't know how personal you wanted to get with that. So that's why I was pausing. Thank you, Pop. Marcelli. All right, so who's the third person? You see these kind of take a minute because I try to be as detailed as possible. You guys can talk in between. Hey, love, would mind you posting updated lists, everyone. Greeting, I felt that one next person is Jonesy. Yeah, I'm okay with being personal. Thank you, Adela. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I felt that one too. That was a, you can feel it, right? That's as I kind of settle into these readings, they get a little more and more. But I also kind of go, this was kind of someone, some things, just 2 minutes on, am I on right path? No, oh, Jonesy, you threw me off. 2 minutes, I'm on the right path. Jones. Okay, I've had some talks with Jonesy, so Jonesy's doing like an intuitive reading. Brought me to tears. I know. Yeah, I could feel it. That I just really want everyone to know that what people. Oh, it's too long to post. Yeah. Just know that this is free readings, guys, that I'm doing to help and to get this out there. So you got to kind of understand, like, I'm just kind of showing you what I do. This isn't like I'm going to read everybody in this room. I mean, I just, I think you guys can know that. But I understand, like, you want to try. I get it. And I'm going to do these. And here's my rule. I will recognize if I read somebody from last time. And my rule is to not, that people who have gotten readings before aren't fair for them to get on the list before the people who haven't. If that's fair. I feel that's fair. Okay, Jonesy, if you're on the right path, this is my feeling, Jonesy. We've talked a little bit. Am I saying right, Jonesy? You definitely, my feeling is that you have a lot of things that you're getting tuned into as far as not only your abilities and your gifts. Awesome. And I feel like also when it comes to like the thing, are you talking about what you want to do with your career? Because the feeling I get is that everything's just kind of evolving and going forward, and that you need to just allow it. You overanalyze. I know this from talking to you on the comments. You overanalyze, and you also question a lot yourself in what you kind of already know. So your own intuition is actually usually spot on, but then you double check and triple check and all that kind of stuff. So when it comes to your personal self, I can't what? When it comes to your spiritual path, you're definitely hitting a stride, but you got to let go. I can't relax. I can see that. So you got to kind of let go of that, and you need to allow yourself to kind of flow in that direction. If you keep overanalyzing, the thing about with sight is to open it, you can't like just stop checking. I feel like though with your career, that's kind of important. Whatever it is you do, it seems like that comes with the territory. Almost like that's what you have to do. You have to fact check or analyze and stuff like that. So if you ever wanted to get into research of any sort or checking things, you do really well with that. But I feel like when it comes to spirituality, you have to kind of shift it in a different direction. So you can't like do the same thing that you're doing in your work. I don't know, what is it you do? I don't know, maybe you don't want to share what you do. And who's the, so Jonesy just wanted a quick thing, so I just did a quick thing. But don't question your path. It's not about that you're on your own path, it's how you're approaching everything. Not if you're on your path. Love you too. It's not about if you're on the wrong path or right path, it's how you're approaching it. So who's the fourth person? Fifth person, sixth person? And this is after reading all day, guys, just so you know. Jaleesa? Okay, Jaleesa, would you want intuitive or a medium reading? The music channel like helps me with energy. I like intuitive reading. I was told that I was empathic healer, but I feel there's more. I don't know anything about signs or astrology. Got the wrong person. I'm an intuitive reader, so I see into people's spirits, but I know nothing about signs. So anybody who wants to ask about signs and moons and all that kind of stuff, you'll have to go to astrologer for that. It's not really kind of what I do. Sorry. So I wouldn't have any help with that. I know probably just as much as most people. So who was the next? So you're talking about, are you an empath? Where'd she go? So you're told you're empathic. When it comes to like feeling like it, empathic and all that kind of stuff, I do want people to know, you love the class, what's it? Yay! Being truly empathic, and I'm going to do a video on this, is when you are jumping into the skin of the person and you are being them, not feeling people's feelings. That's not the only, that's being an empathetic person. But being truly empathic means you are being them, how they see it, all their quirks, all their flaws, all their silliness, all their things. You are being them. You're being, as Dylan likes to say on our podcast, Switching the Medium, Bob. You're being Bob, and you are being that person. When I'm doing readings, I'm jumping in your skin and I'm being you, not being an empathetic person. Is what people should be, which is feeling for someone and feeling connected to someone and feeling, empathy for them, right? Okay, so my feeling is that you have some of those things when I feel your energy, but I feel like you're kind of more, where's the person that I'm reading, where'd they go? You're kind of more where did she go? I wanted to have her answer back and see if she understood what I'm saying. But I kind of feel like you're kind of more. There's kind of here. Okay, I kind of feel like you're almost kind of more like logical. Okay, I ignored your answers because I wasn't sure it was you. But it felt like that makes more sense. I feel like there's a part of you that's more logical. I feel like you're very practical and you're grounded. So I feel like if you want to get to things that are, quote, magical, you should kind of more, it's more like the earth base. Like you're much more earth-based, logical, like, okay, this has to make sense to me. I want to learn about it in a book and then I will feel it. But I feel like you go from here into here to here. And people are trying to tell you, oh, just like run around feeling, and that doesn't make sense to you. So I feel like working with the earth and doing like, that's what witches are kind of really good with, like Mystic Dylan and Olivia. You follow them and you look at them. They're kind of coming more from the earth and it's coming more from a grounded place. And I feel like if you follow that road of things that you're attracted to in that right way, you'll find more the area you want to go into. Okay? All right, who is the next person? I hope that helped. I expect what, right? Yes, I felt connected to witches. Yeah, bang on. I'm number 5, like a reading about, I don't think I'm on number 5. I think I'm on number 4. Laura O'Brien. I know Laura. Don't I know you, Laura? Right? From the OG days. Or am I imagining this? From the OG to the OG. To the O to the G. She might have left. Laura might have jammed out. You guys can talk in between. I like seeing you talk to each other. A lot of intuitive. The which one list may I be added? Going once? Going. I'm not sure I'm here though. What do you mean you're not sure you're here though? What? I've never been to this reader. Addie, Naomi. Laura O'Brien. Laura O'Brien. Going once. What is happening? Where'd she go? You said you know me? No, I don't know you. Oh, I don't? Your name looked familiar. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I thought your name looked familiar. Oh, whoa. I don't know what just happened. This music got all crazy. But I want to talk to my mother, please. Okay, so I haven't read for you before because your name looked familiar. No? Okay. Not good with names, apparently. It's kind of obvious. Okay, Laura Bryan. Yeah, so anybody who's getting on the list, I can tell you, I'm not going to get to you. I just kind of give Livia a break. It's like 30 something people. It's not going to happen at this point. I'm going to tell you, I want to save you the blood, sweat, and tears. So I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm just doing some of these to kind of show people what I do, to answer some questions. Okay, so your mother, right? Yeah, so I just want you to know. So I don't want anybody banging down virtual doors and getting upset or anything like that. Okay, so Laura, did you say you wanted to sorry, again, I got distracted. Can you say you want to talk to your mom? Does live streams a lot. Hit a notification bell so you know. Oh, look at her. She's a pro. Yes, okay. And I haven't read for you before because I felt like I recognized your name. All right. I just want to know. I haven't read for you before. Can you give me a yay or a nay? Because if I've talked to your mom before, then I want to not ask her the same questions that I've asked her before. We'll just get to it. No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. I like it. Can you say that again? Nobody says that in LA. Right, Olivia? Does anybody say ma'am in LA? No. All right. Okay, so, all right, let's go. Your mother. Get it straight. Your mother. I just want to say that again so I'm calling into the right person. They don't say please. No, let alone ma'am. The person that I feel connected to, it's almost like she's kind of moving in kind of a slow thing. She's feels like she's a lot older, and she's talking about that she knew she was going to pass. It wasn't a surprise to her. There's almost kind of like a relief, I guess I want to say. Something about like she's saying that she was relieved. She's showing me her much older. So Laura, if you've seen me read, if you can like talk to me while I'm talking to you so I can see you. So if you guys can hold back a little bit while I'm reading so I can so Laura's chat can come up quicker. And then when I'm done, you guys can continue. But are you there, Laura? So she's talking about knowing, I'm just waiting to make sure she's there. She's saying that she knew that this was going to happen. Yeah, and she looks a lot older, and she's kind of like really chill about it. And that's not her word, by the way, but she's saying she's real okay about it. She's saying that every part of her bones were starting to creak and hurt. Like she was just starting to just be super uncomfortable and a lot of times in pain. She's talking about that one thing kind of led to the other. One thing led to the other for her passing. Like ailments, that she had more than one thing going on. I feel like really like I want to rub all my legs, and my feet especially feel super swollen all of a sudden. And my hands feel swollen. She keeps talking about swelling up. I don't know if there was something going on with her blood pressure or salt or something she's talking about, but everything just started to get really uncomfortable. And that's why she kind of showed me she's not like this anymore, By the way, if you see her in your dreams, she's going to appear much younger. She's showing me a very young version of herself, almost like with really short, I think short hair, and she's talking about like 30 is the imagery she likes of herself. She's talking about you and calling you her baby. Were you guys close? Because I feel, all of a sudden I felt like a heart open towards you. Like I feel like she wants you to know how much you did for her. Was she a lot older though? Because I feel older. I want to say, like, I want to go into late 70s. So I just want to, I hope that if I'm picking that up right. And she's saying to you, she always had knee surgery just before she died. We were close. Yeah, she's saying that she comes. So if I go into your room and I stand at your bed, if I stand at the foot of your bed, do you have like a really like beautiful curtains? Like I want to say, I think they're white. I'm not sure. Is there a window on the left side? She's talking about some window on the left side. Did you ever have like a breeze that didn't make sense to you? I don't know. She definitely tries to get you to know she's talking to you. Yes, I did set my alarm. Thank you. It's about to go off. And she's talking about that she definitely tried to talk to you, tries to get you to know. Most of the time what? I don't know. Can you specify? And then because she's talking about, I don't know if this window, I don't know what you're talking about. But she's saying that she pulls you in these dreams. And she's also talking about she loved everything about what happened in February, the breeze. But is the breeze like with your window open or with your window closed? Because it feels like more spiritual than it does feel like an actual window open. Yeah, there's a strong love connection. She loves at everything that you were doing in February. Clothes. Yeah, that's her. I don't know if you know what the window, the white curtain thing is about, but that's her. And I don't know, she keeps talking about February. So if you can confirm that, you guys can talk. All right. I know this music, like, it got a little crazy. Olivia, how do I get around like being able to play real music and not get in trouble with YouTube? Because I'm playing all of Jenny's music, so I don't get in trouble. I don't know if oh, this is like I keep doing the wrong thing. You don't. Ah! Where? I don't like that. I don't like that one. I like to they won't let me play my music. They're always getting mad at me. Thank you. All right, I don't know what to say. We're gonna get all disco-y apparently. Shall I sing? Always get me teary-eyed, and that's one of the biggest fears is losing a parent. You can always, I know, I understand. But I lost she was excited to be a grandmother, and that's when I announced that I was having a boy, my first pregnancy. Okay. Oh, in February? Wait, can you say that? Next time when you guys confirm, so I don't feel crazy, because they'll be like, last February, was that last February that you announced you're having a boy? Say, last February, I said I was having a boy. Thank you. Because see, it comes at me like this over and over and over and over and over until you guys tell them you got the message. No, 3 years ago I had a boy. Oh, in February. Okay. Thank you, Kylie. Okay, that's okay. She just kept saying February. Okay. Okay. So who's the next person? Who's the next person? I'm sorry, I missed it. Don't be mad at me. Olivia, Jessica, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are going to do these a lot. Also, if anybody, those who are interested, if you want to book a session, it's adelalevine.com. All my information's on here. I'm on Instagram, blah, 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 blah. Jessica, what did you want to do, Jessica? This needs something stronger later. No, I don't really have anything stronger. This is it. I want to know if my little sister. Okay, yeah. So don't give me information. Big tip. If you're getting, be right back. I need tea. Big tip: if you're going to get a reading from somebody, don't give a bunch of information. Just say my sister. At least, especially with me, I don't need to know 2 years ago. So you don't want to come in hot with like, oh, 2 years ago and this and this and this and that. You just say my little sister. So that's fine. Okay. It's really for you. You want to be able to make sure that I got the information and that you didn't give me. It's for you, not really for me. So you know it was me. Sorry, that it was the person that's talking to you. Okay. So your little sister. Okay. So the feeling I get as soon as I connect to this energy is immediately I feel calm. And what she's saying is that she started crying. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Laura. She immediately, I feel calm. And she's saying, I'm going to make this easy for you. That's what she said. And she says, I want to tell my sister that all of the worrying that we did and all the worrying she did about me, she can let it go. Now, she feels very young. And she's also saying, yeah, she feels very young. And I don't know, you could be like older with an older, younger sister. But the energy I get from her was very young. Yeah, okay. So she's saying that, it feels kind of almost like when you feel like this sensitive, angelic energy. She was 32, yeah. Like I don't want to say, like, I don't want to say it doesn't mean she's an angel, but I'm saying there's something about that's very, very young. Very calming. She said that this was not of her doing because I forgot to tell people I'm telepathically talking to them while I'm talking to you, and this is not of her doing. She really didn't. She tried her best. She tried to fight all of this off. She says she doesn't feel this is her fault. So I just want to clarify you, this wasn't her fault. It wasn't like something she did to herself because she's not showing that to me. But sometimes when people keep repeating that, it's because they're hiding something, but I don't get that sense from her. It's not. Okay. She says that her body just couldn't take it. She was fighting, like all of a sudden I feel like feverish. It was accidental. I feel like feverish. I feel like hot and cold and like sweaty and like almost like almost like when you take something and you have a reaction. It's almost like that. Do you know what she's talking about? Was this like a OD situation, or was she, you mean accidental? Did someone hurt her? Because I feel like I'm slipping away. Yes, it was. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I feel like I'm slipping away. Now, she wants you to know the reason. So in that realm, and this is good for everyone to hear. There's different types of suicides. There's suicides where people plan it. They're angry. They're mental. There's people who like need to leave this world, and she, people who like need to leave this world because they're sick and everything. And this is what we call accidental suicide. So it's meaning like she didn't go out to do this, but she was being careless, with herself. Careless with her body. And so, so what she's saying is that she knew that this was going to happen. And she kind of almost sensed it because of the way she was being, and she kind of wasn't trying to stop it. But she's extremely sensitive, and she's saying everything about her is sensitive. She's saying that she has sent you beautiful signs. She's talking about rainbows, and I know that's typical. But she is showing me some atypical stuff, like she's saying something about like wanting you to write either a poem or a song. Like she definitely talks to you a lot telepathically, and she does kind of she messes only with your music, but she's not into like you know, lights and things like this. And then she's saying that she when I go into your room, she says if I'm standing at the foot of your bed on the right hand side, I don't know if it's like a shrine or there's something beautiful you have that's like almost like multi-colors, like almost like a painting. Like I feel like very, very sensitive and artsy. I don't know if it's you or here. Oh my God, yes it is. Okay, what are you saying? Oh my God, what? I can answer questions when I'm done here. What do you mean? Oh my God, what is? We all want to know. And she's saying that every single yes, I have an altar with her pick. Okay. What's this multicolor thing though? She says it's almost like, I want to say, looks flowerish, and she says it's beautiful, and that this is where she stands and tries to get your attention, and she's definitely always trying to get your attention. And she does like to use numbers like how some people do, but she is talking about, and I'm going to end it with this, it's a pic in front of my bed. Okay. And I'm going to end it with this, where she's saying like every year around fall, like around November, I want to say almost going towards the end of November, not has anything to do with Thanksgiving. This is you and her's time. Every year at fall. She keeps talking about fall. And I asked her if it was around Halloween. She said no. She goes, going down towards end of November. It's me and you. Me and, she loved trees. She says it's you and me and the colors. Okay. There's something about that time that you guys share. Maybe it's that. But I kind of feel like it's also something significant. There's some kind of significant date and time around that time as well. Going end of November, going into what's after November, December. Had to think. I would keep talking to her and keep doing what you're doing. It's obviously working. Thanks. So, you guys, she's not going to add any more. She's not going to add any more. Yeah, Olivia, what did someone say something? I missed. I missed a troll, huh? Apparently. I think I'm glad. I think I'm feeling good about that. I missed that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, if anybody, why do I keep playing the same song like on accident? I really don't want. Does anybody have any like questions a little bit before, like, this is it, guys. Like, I'm not doing 1,000 free readings. I hate to tell you. Sometimes I may, sometimes I won't. How can I schedule a reading with you? Yeah, DaleLevine.com is my website, but this is after a long day of reading. You know, I also can answer if anyone has any questions about anything, not about your life. Sorry, I'm not, yeah, so this is the thing. I'm just not the kind of reader that just kind of goes, oh yeah, everything's cool, everything's going to be, you know, chill, everything's, you know, I'm very detailed. So when I do readings, I like to be detailed. Send lots of love to Dale and Olivia. Yes. Send lots of love to Olivia. Thank you very much for the moderation. How can you be more open to receiving messages? When can you do what? Speak to someone who passed, but at the same time you're scared of hearing things. If you like your vocal vibration or something very soothing. Thank you. Receives all your love. She's very efficient, Olivia. She's very efficient. But she's also very good at this, the moderation thing. She's very experienced in it. Very experienced in it. She's like the godmother of the moderators. No, I really appreciate it. Seriously. I appreciate all the support and everything. I tend to like choose to try to hide a lot, and it's taken people like Olivia and Mystic Dylan to go like, you can't hide, Adela. Olivia, can you do a live chat soon? Because I have questions for you too. That's on you, babe. She's gonna answer you. But yeah, I did a lot of these things, that these questions you guys have to say, I have on my thank you, Adele and Olivia, and have a good night, is on my YouTube. I have videos on protection. I have videos on sleep paralysis. I have videos. I am going to do a video kind of going down like how to open up this how to like like step by step, like for beginners, you know. But it's really kind of not, it's not like that. I would say this, for all of you who are trying to open this ability, you have to feel. Do you have any videos on spirit guides or imposter spirits? I'm going to do that. I call those trickster spirits. Good one. I'm going to do that. But the next video I think I'm going to do is about animals, because I keep getting a lot of this question about animals. But the other one I wanted to do is about guides and trickster spirits and things like that. But I'm trying to break all the videos down into specific subjects so I can spend a lot of time on it. So I want to do on animals, because I have had a lot of people ask what happens to animals after they die. And I've been doing a lot of readings for people. On your site, I noticed that you only do readings during the earlier hours. Yes, I'm sorry. Can I message you somehow, because I had a crazy sleep problem? Yeah, if you can just... I answer a lot of that on the video about sleep paralysis. If you just comment on the video after you've watched it, I can see exhausting for y'all. Crudeness gone amok. Yeah, so if you, mine's very different. You can ask on there. I would love to know what my spirit... Yeah, I'm not talking about spirit animal. I'm talking about people who lose animals, actually, and what happens to spirits after they passed. It's kind of more about talking about spirits after they passed, you know. So people kind of want to know what happens to them. Eyeliner on fleek. Thank you, Kit Kat. But yeah, are you able to see auras? Auras change, just so you know, because energy change all the time. Auras change. I'll just have to remember to search. What is she searching for? What is she searching for? Did you skip 13? No, I'm done. I didn't get to 13. So just so everybody knows, when I do these, let's be like fair. I'm not going to like read 20 people. This is kind of, you know, what I do all day, every day. This is what I professionally do all day, every day. Like I read all day today, and I read all day yesterday. So when I'm doing these, you know, little quick free readings, this is kind of a way for you to see what I do, to get to some people who maybe have never had an experience like this. But this is my professional life for the past 15 years. And, you know, Mama's got to take a break. Mama's got to chill. And what do I got to do, Olivia? Play some Fortnite. Right. So, you know, I got to kind of replenish, because then I'm going to be reading all day tomorrow. No, I don't. I do Fortnite. That's right. Ground yourself. I remember seeing your aura briefly during the beginning. Yes, but yeah, so I don't see auras, but I see sparks. That's what I was trying to answer. I can see sparks of energy, and I see them getting bigger around people. So when I'm reading someone, I can see when the energy is sparking off of them and what it's doing to them. And that is different when people see different color auras. But I know what you're talking about. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jonesy. Thank you, everyone. I don't know. I'm going to get the whole like donation thing down. People who have asked, I think it's kind of a pain to have to like go to PayPal. And let's just wait till I can get Super Chat up, and then, you know, people can do that if they want. Please, Olivia, can you give good advice on how to ground yourself? Thank you. I don't know. Olivia probably does something different. Me, I think eating, sleeping, doing mundane things, but she can give you the whole tools and things like this, like you wanted to use. And I kind of, you know, that kind of thing. But thanks for doing these readings. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Let's go out like, hey guys, by the way, open yourself up at night. You want to kind of hear and see in your dream wake state as you're falling asleep. Talk to that realm. And talk to that realm as you're falling asleep. Olivia, thank you too. I hang on all your words and help me. Oh, awesome. Olivia's out, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Seriously, this is what I do love to do, but, you know, Mama's going to take a break, too. I think I'm going to go talk to family. Yeah, and remember, when you get those signs, talk back. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Olivia. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. If anybody has any music that YouTube won't get pissed at me about, because I'm sure I'm going to get something. Because one of these songs, I think she's told me that even though it's her stuff and she owns it, she even gets in trouble for using her own music. But if anybody has any kind of like, yeah, kitty cat. I'm Kim. When will I die? Really? Come on. Nobody. Come on. We don't want to end with that. All right, guys. Bye. Let's. And bye. And bye.